Follow give me rope, the original done, you red and take my check. Original done, from the take it out on a bad man. All them ask where me from. If you can see it done, we are coming from. Original. No woman is original. And they think maybe we are original. It's allowed and clear. Original. But swap from my son. Original. From my around my heart. Original. And go to my ear. We like a bang. Original. You style is where it's set the style there. Man, tell us what original. No woman is original. And they tell me we original. It's allowed and clear original. But swap them as original. From around by your heart original. And go to my ear original. Original. Original done, you red and take my check. Original done, from the take it out on a bad man. All them ask where me from. If you can see it done, we are coming from. Original. No woman is original. And they tell me we original. It's allowed and clear original. But swap them as original. From around when you are original. And go to my ear original. Everything we original. Original man, original. Original man, original. Original dad.
Yo, assalamu alaikum. Good evening, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the open conversation on Sunday, when we have our brothers and sisters to talk about youth and youth development and youth engagement. I welcome you all on this platform today. I have a brother, Jim, a young Gambian youth, working in Dakar, Senegal. I want to talk to this brother today about youths and entrepreneurship, because Jim is working he's busy with he have this label, Jim Gambia Printing. Maybe some of you are following him on Facebook, his business, he's busy on the media, printing and so billboards and posters, something like that. I think more, but I will you already see him on the screen. I'll put him on, and then I will start to talk to him. Maybe some of us. Jim, can you put your mic on mute, because it is you do it yourself on mute, so that you can speak. I am hearing myself. Can you lower your volume from where you are listening? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for doing that. I'm still here myself, but no problem. Don't worry yourself. I think it's the network. I will not waste your time, because Africa, Gambia and Africa. Oh, I will ask you this question first, brother. How is the internet network in Senegal compared to Gambia? I'm not hearing you. Take off the earphone.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, that's good, sir. Yeah. Walaikum salam, brother. How is the, first of all, before you introduce yourself, let me ask you, how is the internet compared to Senegal and Gambia?
No, here it's fine. Here it's fine.
Okay, brother. Like me and many other people, me and you, we are friends on Facebook. I follow your development. I see what you do on Facebook, but we don't know each other personally. For the benefit
Yeah.
of me those and my viewers and people who will be seeing this, and who is, can you introduce yourself in brief?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum to you all. My name is Jim Sayang, and then I am from the Gambia, the town called Brufut. I'm sure
Okay.
many people know me very well.
Okay, that's great. Brother, hey, you went to school in the Gambia. Can you tell us briefly about your schooling in the Gambia?
Yeah, I went to go to high school. Yeah, go to high school.
Okay. Oh, bro.
Yeah, and then I moved to GTI.
Okay. What were you studying? What were you studying in GTTI? What were you majoring in GTTI?
Yeah, I was studying ethical institution.
Okay. So,
Yeah, before I moved to Senegal.
Okay. So that was, when did you move to Senegal?
Yeah, that was 2018. Yeah, 2018.
You moved to Senegal 2018. Brother, I want to ask you this. You went to GTTI.
Yeah.
In GTTI is, I believe, where people learn skills and profession.
Yeah.
Tell me, why did you, after your studies in GTTI, why did you immediately, move to Senegal? Why not the Gambia?
Yeah, because I was in the Gambia to study, and then currently my study cannot be completed, so I have to move to Senegal to have to look for a better job there, bro.
Why? What do you mean your study cannot continue and you have to go to Senegal to look for better job? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a dropout from GDI. Yeah.
Oh.
So due to some financial support, so I have to move to Senegal, bro.
Oh, you could not further your education. You could not complete. You could not complete.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. These are start stories. That's why I think government, the Gambia, like institutions like GTTI, there should be like government control. They should, people who enter those institutes, institutions, they should be supported.
Yeah, sure.
From the government to complete their studies. Don't you think so?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If you GTI, it's like a university. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So and then the fee in GTI, it's expensive, bro.
Education in the Gambia is even expensive, bro.
Expensive.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it as a young man. Me, I might be speaking, maybe I left the Gambia a long time ago. But to you, tell me about education. How you young Gambians like you, our brothers, young people like you, the challenges that you face in the Gambia. From education to finding job. Like you are an example. You have to leave the Gambia to go to the neighboring Senegal to find a better job. Tell me about that, brother.
Yeah, bro. I mean, in the Gambia is somehow crazy. Sorry for the to use the word. But if you don't have enough support or a good background, bro, I'm not sure you're gonna be able to land in the Gambia because it's expensive. Not in junior school, not college, not university. is so expensive. So people like me and others cannot follow their education.
So
But
are there no government subsidies like funds to support
yeah,
like students like you who cannot maybe because of family background or family financial difficulties that they can further their education? Are there not funds for that?
no, there are fraud in the Gambia. But if you don't have someone working in the government or someone who will back you in the government, I'm not
Mhm.
sure you're gonna be able to have that kind of fund.
What do you mean? You mean corruption? You have to know
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah, corruption. That's corruption. Yeah, I wrote so many letters to NGOs or to government and stuff but I never have any response from them. So I have to pack up and then go and find what to do to benefit myself and then the rest of the people who are around me.
So if I hear you, it's like you are a breadwinner of a family.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely,
So
man.
so there must be me and you could speak in the local language, maybe, but you can choose in ni lafta iba fola manika kamoro, or we just based on
Yeah, it's
English
fine. Yeah,
for
it's
the
fine
benefit
for me.
for the
Yeah.
benefit of everybody.
Okay.
If you want, we speak English, or you can also switch into Mandinka or Wolof or any language that you feel. But we can keep on English for the benefit of everybody, you know. And if it fits you, you can just you can also say it in Mandinka or Wolof or Jola or any other language you feel like,
It's fine.
you
It's
know.
fine. I'm okay with English now. That's fine for me.
Okay, that's good, bro. So, brother, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people like young Gambians like you who face difficulties. I have a sister who called me once. She said, one of our sisters child want to go to MDI or GTTI. I know personally because okay, I know family members who went to the MDI. You know, but bro, the phone like a struggling family in the Gambia, a family, a young Gambian who finished high school, whose
Yeah.
parents salary is not up to $3,000, you know,
Yeah.
you know, and you have to have a course in GTTI to pay like almost 15,000 to 20,000, bro.
Yeah. Sure.
Don't you think it's high time our government step in to those kind of to make so education is affordable to the poor Gambian? Don't you think so?
Yeah. Sure, bro. I think government is not in for education right now. You know what I
When you
mean?
say government is not in for education, what do you mean?
Because they don't depend, they don't feel the pain for the people who are like having a low background. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, for them they are fine. Their sons now they are going to a very good school whereby you pay like a lot of money in there.
And a poor man from a poor family from Brufut or from Basse or from Fatoto or from somewhere in Badibu or or the Kiangs, you know,
Yeah.
eh, you know, how can they support a family, their children to afford education like skills from GTTI, which should have been government institutes? How can they support that?
Yeah, they really have to turn GTI to government sector, bro.
When you mean they have to turn it to government sector, what do you mean? Like it should be
Yeah,
private. Is it a
yeah,
private?
yeah. It should be a private institution. You know what I mean?
You mean it should be a public institution like for
Like,
government property?
uh,
Totally.
public.
Like like people, students who enter there, government should support them until they finish. But like I see you, I follow your different. I see you are in the printing sector. You have skills. You know,
Yeah.
Gambia already lose your like the Gambia lose somebody like you because you are sitting in Senegal. You are working in Senegal for the last 2 years. You know, your skills is already exported to Senegal. So
Yeah, you're
and
right.
you could have you know, you could have been Gambians could have been benefiting from you, bro. Don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you think what do you think Gambia should do for young Gambians? The Gambia government should do for young Gambians like you.
Yeah, I came I went to the Gambia last month, December,
Hmm.
because I plan to go back and work in my country.
Mm.
I write application and then give to them, but none of them call me, and none of them care that I'm a Gambian. I feel like come home and work, but still now they don't call me. So I'm going home. I'm going back because that's where I'm okay, and then I'm having my money. I'm okay, so I'm going back. I don't worry. So
So, bro, what kind of difficulties do you see around you when you were in Brufut? Do you know Ibrahim Ajata?
yeah, I know him. Maybe
You uh, you
no,
know you know Ibrahim Ajata is a young Gambian. He was so
yeah, I
so
know.
so
I know
so.
him very
Do
well.
you know there are people trying to bring help to the communities, find tagging funds outside the Gambia, which our Gambia government are, where they are lacking behind. So, bro, can you tell me in amongst your peers, like because your young Gambians like you, your friends, what kind of difficulties and what they have, to achieve their ambitions, like their goals to become something like you. Now what you were studying, you have to stop it, because of funding. Tell me what kind of other things that other challenges do you used to see your own friends or you yourself face, you know, in our Gambian community.
Bro, Gambia, we have intelligent people, talented people in the Gambia, bro.
Mm,
People in the Gambia, they have their skills. They are perfect in everything that they go in. You know what I mean?
mm, mm,
If they go out, outside the Gambia, people will really love them. Really love to work with them.
mm.
But in the Gambia, you cannot have that opportunity.
Why?
Like everyone working in the Gambia that owns the printing company. Some of them are Lebanese, some of them are Senegalese, and then for me, I don't see someone who's a Gambian open his own printing company in the Gambia because they don't worry about it, or maybe they don't care about it, or because they don't know the benefit of printing, or they don't want to upgrade themselves.
So you mean the challenges or the fund, the support of the government and the community is not there for young people to venture into entrepreneurship,
It's
like to
not
start businesses.
it's not there, bro. You have to struggle yourself. You have to do everything yourself, bro. So it's really difficult.
So do you ever try? Let me. You have this trademark, Jim Gambia Printing Entrepreneur. Tell me about this. What is your work? What do you do?
Yeah, I start my first year in Senegal. I came here I came for Tabaski,
Mhm,
and then my cousin was working in a printing company in Senegal named Dawcom.
mhm.
So I was home bored and said, okay, fine, let me just go and then see my cousin and then see what he's doing in his office, right?
Mhm.
So I went there and then I saw people working. I say, wow, what is this? Because I've never seen this before in my life, this kind of tools, ever in my life.
Mhm. You mean the
So
printing materials?
the printing machine, everything was perfect. I was like, wow, amazing. So One guy named Mansour, and then came to me and then asked my name. Where are you from? I said, okay, I'm from the Gambia. What's your name? I said, my name is Jim Gambia, and then sus. And then we were talking, and then he motivated me to join this business, this business. And then he told me, okay, fine. I will call my boss and then talk to him because you seem to be like someone who is committed when economy not working. So he called his boss and then he asked me to join him on Monday. That was after Tabaski. And then I joined the company and then working, and then both came to our office because we have almost 5 or 6 companies here, and then the boss came to the stubborn company. He saw me there. He asked me, "What's your name?" I just explained it to him, and he said, "Why are you here?" I said, "Wow, you asked me to come here, and then you asked me why am I here?" And then he asked me, "Okay, the following Monday, you have to come to the main office. That's where you will be for now." And then I came. The first day we have a meeting. We have a staff meeting. The first day of being in the main office, we have a staff meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, Jim, he's from the Gambia, and then Gambians, they don't know nothing about these tools. So don't let him touch my materials. And then he employed me to be there. So and he told me that let them not allow me to touch the machines of the stuffs.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Hearing that, don't you feel segregated or discriminated?
I feel bad and I feel angry, and then I want to go back home because I don't deserve to be here. So I went home, talked to my auntie and my cousin. He told me, okay, fine, don't worry, just ignore him. I said no because he just insulted me. That's how I can call it. And then the following day, I went to the office, and then he called me at his office. He apologized to me. I said, fine, it's okay. And then he asked me what was my mission here. I said my mission here was to come here for Tabaski, and then but when I see the principal office, I feel like, okay, fine, I love the job, and then I want to do it. And then he asked me my school background. I told him everything, and then he said he normally come to the Gambia for holidays. I said, fine, that's good. I asked him which hotel do you normally base. I told him he told me Bamboo Hotel.
Okay.
And then I told him I once worked there for 1 season, but I just because their salary is somehow poor, so I have to leave the hotel to find my way now. Okay,
you did work in the hotel industry when you were in the Gambia.
Yeah, I worked in Bamboo Hotel for 1 season, not even a season, because I have to travel from Kufu to Senegambia. So which is I have to pay my transport fee, and then the salary is crazy. If I have to pay fare every day, and then every month I won't have nothing left for me. You know what I mean?
But bro, that is what you said now here. That is the challenges of the working class Gambian. We are poor and costly transportation in the Gambia.
Yeah.
We were talking about bro food. I used to go to I call now Gunjur, Gunjur Madina Salam. I have a property there. I know how that how there is, how far what you are talking about. But there are Gambians, working class Gambians who have to trek every day, who have to join transport with this, and it is poor transportation system, and it is costly.
Yeah.
Tell me about tell me about those kind of challenges. How much was your salary? How much were they paying you during your time in Bamboo Hotel?
Yeah, that was like 2005, because he said I'm just a starter, so they will give me top 5, for now, before they will employ me finally, bro.
How much was your transportation from Gunjur to and fro?
No, from Brufut to Brufut.
Sorry, I'm telling you, I'm taking you to my village now, Brufut, Gunjur. Don't worry, Brufut.
Yeah.
Brufut. How much was the cost?
Yeah, that was then it was like 16 to go 16 pounds for that would be
Like 30 almost $34 per month. Per day.
yeah, per day,
Bro,
per day.
bro, let me calculate that. Let me calculate, and they were paying you $8,500. Let me see how much is. you walk to a 5 day. You walk 20. How to call it? You walk 20 days per month. Or you like Gambia? I don't know how they work there. How many days do you work?
Yeah, I normally work, like I one day off really. I only have one day off. That's like Friday.
So you work even Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah, you have only one day off. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Let's say you are working like 24 days per month,
Yeah.
and bro. Bro, that is a lot of money, bro. That is a lot of money to lose from thousand. People that costs a lot of money. People, that's why some people, and if you have to eat from it, you have to help your family. That is
Yeah.
poor salary in the Gambia. Then people are paid very poor, and they have to do a lot.
You have to give breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then cash power, and then stuff, bro. So and then, it's crazy for you, bro. It's really crazy, though, bro.
Bro, if I calculate your transportation like for 24 days per month, yeah. If you work 24, let's say 20 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me say 20 days. You work 20 days per month. If you remove that, it is $680. If you remove cost you from $1,500, bro, then you have nothing, bro. You cannot even pay your rent from it. You cannot even buy a bag of rice in the Gambia.
Yeah.
So those are the challenges that young people like you have to face in the Gambia. Like you have a family, you have your parents, you have your you work.
Young ones who are going to school. I have some kids. I have some young ones, who are going to school, and then some. Bro, it's very crazy in the Gambia. So people have to understand the fact. You have to come out, and speak the fact. You know what I mean, bro. It's really difficult, and it's really hard for young people, young ones, to face this kind of challenge, in the Gambia.
A young, you know what I'm talking. What I'm imagining now. Like I know if they're paying somebody like you, there are people who are paid $1,500 as a salary in the Gambia as we speak now, bro.
Yeah, sure.
As you imagine the cost of living in the Gambia, you imagine somebody who left Basse and come to the Combos to find a young Gambian, a young man like you who left the rural Gambia from Basse or from Farafenye or from Nyomi or Kiang or anywhere to the greater Banjul area because there are no job opportunities in the rural area Gambia. Bro, and then they pay you $1,000, even if they pay you $2,000, bro, or $3,000, your expenditure will be above your salary.
Bro.
Why are you laughing?
No, it's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. To even call yourself a Gambian. Sometimes. You know what I mean.
Why?
I mean.
Why?
Yeah, because when I explain this to people, in Senegal, they will understand. They will understand the truth.
What kind of things do you explain to Senegalese? Like, Senegalese, and they know about difficulties in the Gambia that they might associate or they might not believe. That might say, okay, ñun si Senegal fi tamet mu fi li mo fi am. Why? But maybe you say something about Gambia, they will tell you, ah boy, rolu degala. Maybe they doubt it. What kind of things, difficulties that you see in the Gambia? And a young man like you living in Senegal now, working and living in Senegal, what kind of things do you see in Gambia, in Senegal, that are not available to the young Gambian in the Gambia?
Okay, support. The support that they have is quite different.
Support.
Yeah, support. I mean support. Like NGOs, or even the government. So yeah, they have support. Really, they have a lot of support that we don't have.
So if you are right, if you say support NGOs and so, if you look at the Wrestling Federation, these companies and the money that they pump in the Wrestling Federation, that make that Wrestling Federation in Senegal so to attract more young people in Senegal to go to the wrestling like business, So those are kind of things that Gambia, you don't see them in the Gambia.
And in Senegal, they own a lot of companies in Senegal here, not like in the Gambia.
What do you mean they own? The government or the people?
The people themselves, they own a lot of business in Senegal here.
And in Gambia?
No, that's no. Like people own the business in the Gambia, like Lebanese, Senegalese, the Fullers, and then the stuffs. I mean?
Why do you think the ordinary Gambian, the native Gambian, does not venture into business or entrepreneurship? Why? Why do you think so?
It's really hard, but it's really hard to start.
Why?
In the Gambia, it's really hard to start a business in the Gambia. If I told you don't have support, I mean you don't have a strong background who will stand for you, bro. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to do your own business as you want it. No.
As you want in the you mean, do you ever try to establish your this gym international printing in the Gambia?
Yeah, that's what I am facing right now. I talk to people, and then I when to see people and I explain the things to them, but they don't understand much about this business, Rob.
Why can't they not understand this? Let's say this political jamboree in the Gambia, because the only developed thing in the Gambia is the political parties. Yeah. Let's say they help you to establish this printing, in the Gambia. It might make it easier for them, that they don't have to. Maybe they will be helping a young Gambian who will be investing in the Gambia too. The funds will be for Gambia and for the Gambians. So, I don't understand, because they print thousands of t-shirts. They print thousands of banners for their political jamborees. So, bro, I don't understand how come it is difficult to support that. Why do you say they don't understand this? I don't understand that. That is baffling to me.
A lot of people doing printing Senegalese. A lot of them
in the Gambia.
In the Gambia, to be frank, I personally do some work, which have to go to the Gambia. You know what I mean?
At your printing at your company.
Yeah, my company here. Sometimes we do normally have a lot of command, like orders from the Gambia to here.
But why did you ever, as a young Gambian, did you ever went to the Ministry of Finance or to the Ministry of Trade and Commerce, and go and talk to them about helping you to, because that is their side. You go there and tell them your plan. You put your plan on the table. Tell them, me, I'm a young Gambian. I was here. I have this. I have to drop out of school. I face all these difficulties here. It forced me to move to the move to Senegal. In Senegal, I achieved this. I want to come back to Gambia to, to give back my skills, to help to create employment to the Gambia. Did you ever did this?
No,
Did you ever think of this?
Yeah, tomorrow I have to be in the Gambia tomorrow. I have to go and register my business tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have to go to the Gambia. Because I feel like being in the Gambia than being in Senegal.
Bro, let me ask you this. Gambians, okay, we have most Gambians who travel there are a lot of Gambians in Senegal, in Guinea-Conakry, or in Sierra Leone, but tell me the challenges you face as a foreigner now in Senegal, even though Senegal Gambia is the same. Tell me what kind of challenges do you have as a foreigner, working for an immigrant worker?
Yeah, the first challenge was that Senegalese, to work with them is really difficult to work with them if you don't have patience.
If you don't have patience,
yeah,
but that is
hard.
But that is for everything, bro. If you don't have patience, it's always difficult.
No, that's not like outside. But Senegal, you have to have a lot of patience, to be with them. If you're not here, if you're home, you have to have a lot of patience, to be with them, to live with them, to cope with them.
Why?
Yeah, because the system is really messed up right now because they don't give no respect to the Gambians. You know what I mean?
They don't give respect to the Gambians. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Gambians always say that.
Yeah.
Can you explain? You face it now. You live in Senegal. Tell us what kind of disrespect do you encounter every day as a Gambian-born worker in Senegal? What kind of disrespect do you face that you think if it was in the Gambia nobody can do this to me?
Yeah. That's the first thing was they will call you migrant. The first thing they call you a migrant.
But Gambians call other people, other nationalists, or Senegalese, or migrants, foreigners.
No, but not like in the Gambia, like how it's rampant here, like they will call you names, and then they will literally, they will bring you down, that they won't give you the respect that you deserve. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In the Gambia, the ordinary Gambian, for the foreigner only face problems with authorities, not the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, foreigners, immigrants in the Gambia, they face problems with authorities. Like the immigration and the immigration department, not Gambian himself. The Gambian out of uniform is a very nice person. So,
Yeah,
but
sure.
you are right. Me, I encounter Senegalese when I used to live in Mauritania. I know them. I know what you are talking about.
What I mean.
I know what you are talking about. They can underrate you. They can they can belittle you. They think you are not that smart. Do you face that?
Sure. Yeah. Because that was the challenge I have. When I was working with Dalcom, before moving to Passion.com, but it's like I just told them what I can do, what I'm capable of doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to work hard, to tell them, what you said about Gambia. It's not true. It's not real.
You have to prove yourself. You mean?
Yeah.
You have to prove yourself and prove them wrong. So show them that you are not what they call you. You are like them or better.
Yeah. That's what That's what and then I put them wrong because here we no have forward transfer. Here we no have transfer. So when that comes, you have a lot of jobs, a lot of printing jobs, in Senegal. Sometimes you'll be in office, for like 1 week. You don't go home. You have to work 12 hours, no sleep, nothing.
Whoa, that is challenging. Do you equally get paid for that?
Yeah, you get paid, and you get paid. Sometimes you get bonus, if you work for like overtime, to Frank. Not like in the Gambia, bro.
Okay, tell me about that. Tell me about the salary system in the Gambia and that of Senegal. What differences do you see? What do you see?
Yeah, in Senegal, they really pay good salary, bro. Because
Hmm,
for them, they don't have some of them they are renting. You know what I mean?
hmm.
So not like in the Gambia. Sometimes you own compound. What you have to do is like give this money and to buy cash for, and then that's all you
Mm,
have.
mm.
But here, like the less salary they give, it's like seven k 7 grand. That's less salary that they give out.
To the printing departments, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Some will go up to like 10,000, 15,000 dollars, per month, bro.
7,000 a minimum salary in Senegal in your department.
Like 7k minimum, 7k, like that is less salary they will pay, 7k.
Bro, do you know the pay scale of the Gambia? Who are receiving 7K in the Gambia? Which category is that in the Gambia?
Really, I don't know that, okay, maybe you tell me, bro.
Bro, you must have a higher rank or bigger. I don't think 7K, $7,000 in Gambian. I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but that might be maybe this permanent secretaries or this members of parliament or something like that.
Yeah,
$7,000, bro. That is good
7,000.
salary then. That's why you find it comfortable to work in Senegal than in the Gambia.
No, be frank, like I don't care about the salary that I'm having in Senegal. What I want, is to go back home and then work hard, and then try to bring people that kind of bring my fellow youth, to impact in such this kind of work, because Gambia, we have to develop. We have to renew our things, our system, our everything. You know what I mean?
Mhm. So you think the Gambia? I hope when you go tomorrow in the Gambia, I hope the Gambia, when you go, you knock the doors of the government. They will open these doors for you, and you will have these opportunities. A young man like you know,
Yeah.
I follow you. I see what you are doing. I read from you. I know you are a smart brother. That's why
Yeah.
I say today I want to talk to you. I tried to talk to you a long time ago, but it doesn't work. But I
Yeah.
today we have this conversation, and I can see. I wish when to see this gym enterprise, this printing, it stand in the Gambia too. Maybe the like of your brother will be a smart move to contact, Ibrahima, because Ibrahima is a smart brother and he's in the finance sector. He might guide you, Ibrahima
Yeah.
Jata is a very smart brother. When you
I
lay with him.
I know him. I know him very well. He really talked to me always. Even yesterday night when we were chatting, he gave me hope. He really motivated me a lot. We chat always. We chat. We don't chat always. Like
Don't
every
doubt,
time.
don't doubt that brother. Don't doubt him. He's a very smart brother. He's
Yeah.
very, very smart. He and his peers, and there are a lot of other young Gambians like him. I know we
Yeah.
have lot. You are right when you say Gambians. They are smart Gambians. They need support.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes,
big.
yes. We have people who are very talented, but we don't have the support. You are right. I accept that too. You know, government. There are a lot of our brothers who cannot how to say, they cannot show their skills. They cannot achieve their, they cannot show their best to the community because of the lack of support. Like the government, our government system. They don't have any mechanism to develop people. They don't have that.
And
They
then
are,
government don't support Gambians, bro.
when you say government don't support Gambians,
Yeah.
help us understand.
Okay. Like lot of contracts, contracts that are given to this Senegalese, and then Gambians, they have the brain, they can work things out, and then they never have that kind of contract, and then whatever contract came to, they'll give it to people in Senegal or to people in neighboring country. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know one of our younger brothers. I know some of our younger brothers from Basse. These youths, they are in this printing system. They print like T-shirts, and so they sell them. I don't know whether you know those brothers. Like the likes of Mamadou Sidibe, Mamsi, and you have I think Baba, this one of the kid from Sikunda in Basse. They are into this printing thing, but I don't think they are that much, like they don't have that support too. Do you know about young Gambians or Gambians who are into your field, and what do you hear? What are they crying for? What are their cries? What are their difficulties? Because you might know, maybe when you go to the Gambia, because of you are exposed to this, to this advanced technology in Senegal, and develop, and you see that the same people you are working with in Senegal are the same people. Some of those people are the ones who are dominating the market in the Gambia. What? Sorry, let me drink something. You must have these conversations with these young Gambians or Gambians in themselves who are into this business, but they don't have support. What are the kind of things do you hear in the Gambia that people cry about?
Yeah, the same thing. I think financial support. Financial support.
Finance.
Financial support. That's their problem.
Bro, maybe you don't know this. Do you know ever whether there are funds for young entrepreneurship in the Gambia? Because I see recently, this I don't know, tough or something like that. They make funds to help people to start businesses, young entrepreneurs. Do you know whether the Gambia government self have this entrepreneurship support for young entrepreneurship like you, people like you?
But I guess those guys, they are NGOs, not government, also probably.
You don't know anything about the government having this kind of things, like funds for your for business starters like you.
No, I wouldn't just see those kind of fun, to the Gambia. For me, I never come across to those kind of issues right now. Honestly speaking,
you never come across those possibilities, and
but,
you never hear about anybody or in that young Gambian who like want to start poultry, or a young Gambian who want to start animal husbandry or any other farming or something like that. That the government he or she can go to the government and government support him in that. You don't know about those.
No, I've never come across to those kind of issue. Never. But tomorrow I'm going back home, and I have to go and then see people, explain the matters to them, because they have to understand the fact, bro. We really suffering. We really want to come home and then work for our nation, bro.
Bro, last but the least, you must be following development in the Gambia. You must be following political and social development in the Gambia, bro. I want to tell you this. I want to ask you this question.
Amul. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, hey, I will ask you this question.
Okay.
You are following the Gambia since the change. We are not. I'm not here to talk to you about the APRC or the Jawara regime. I'm going to talk. I want to ask you this question. Since
Yeah.
2016 to date,
I I I I really love this question really.
bro, you've been following. You must be following development back home because I also before I'm following that, bro. What is your observation about the Gambia? What is your observation? How do you see the Gambia since 2016?
Same position. Nothing changed. Nothing add. I think now things are even going down. Nothing changed, bro. Everything is going down. People are suffering a lot. People are really suffering a lot. So I think government need to think twice and then see how people are suffering in the Gambia. Try to help people. Try to own the Gambia, because right now we don't own the Gambia, because if you go to our state house, it's owned by the Senegalese. If you go to our borders, it's owned by the Senegalese. So right now we don't have to.
Let's take this one by one. When you say when you go to the state house, it's owned by the Senegalese, I will disagree on that. If you say the Senegalese are security are at the state house, that is a disappointment too. Still now, they don't own them, but that is a big disappointment that still the executive doesn't believe the security sector of the Gambia.
Yeah.
I found that a very big disappointment to see. I understand maybe in the starting there were a lot of distrust and misunderstanding because of the 22 years of dictatorship. But still, since 2016 to now, that our own president is under private security from outside the Gambia. That is very disappointing, not only to the government but to the Gambia system itself, because that's mean there are no the system itself is not changing. You are right, nothing is changing.
Yeah.
If the executive cannot trust the ordinary Gambian up to a state that or to the security, then that is a big problem, bro. I think that is what you are talking about. When you say the borders, what do you mean? Because I don't know about the borders.
Yeah, the borders, how operate, and then how Gambians are operating, is quite different.
How? Tell me, because I don't know. I did not cross the border.
Yeah,
I came through the airport, so I meet
yeah.
Gambians.
Senegal, their border system is like you have to be checked up properly, before entering in the Gambia.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I told you have your this bag, the big bag, you have to go inside. Like me. Last time I was going to the Gambia, and then my briefcase was having this strap. What the strap when you are traveling to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And then because my cousin traveled to Zigansor by flight, and then he used my bag, and then to go to Zigansor.
Wow.
And then I came to the border, and then he asked me where are you from. I said Senegal. He said no, you are lying. So why this strap on your back? He said no, my cousin use it to travel to Zigansor. And then he asked me to come inside.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to start me. He had to start me of my passport and everything. And then there's this one guy who came in and started talking, and then he just went through my back and then see Dakar Zigansor, and then things were okay. And then I left.
Well, me when I used to come from Mauritania to the Gambia, I used to have a lot of problem with Senegalese, even Gambian security apparatus, because they I always have problem with them. Not only Senegalese, but Gambian self. You are right. One day you know, we have this. They make laissez-passer. They make you a
Yeah.
laissez. They I work in the Gambia embassy. I used to work in.
Okay.
I used to work with the Gambian mission in Mauritania.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they write a laissez-passer and they give you this paper from the government and it is stamped and it is on the paper. Even it is written everything that you are having with
Yeah.
you. Bro. Imagine I live Nouakchott, yeah, up to the Senegal, and I arrive at I don't know Karang. These people, they
Yeah.
don't. I only give them my letter. They don't open it. They don't open my bag.
Yeah.
I came to the Gambia, and the Gambian government, the Gambia, they say they will open my bags. I told them, listen, are you crazy? You have a letter from a god. This bag they did not open this bag since Nouakchott to here
Yeah.
because of this letter from your government. I come here, you say you will open my bag, you know.
Mm.
And I always used to have problem with those people, It's not only Senegalese, even Gambian immigration officers, or I don't know, custom officers. They harass people. You hear people complaining also at the Gambia airport how Gambian custom officers, they maltreat Gambians. They take materials from them. So what do you do? This is not only Senegalese problem. This is Gambian problem too, bro.
Yeah. When I was talking about the airport, I have a lot of friends, who will drive here and then from here to Europe, or to anywhere they feel like going. So they told me that been here, travel to Europe. It's not easy to travel from the Gambia to Europe, really. So I don't know why that.
That's the harassment of their own Gambian brothers at the airport.
Yeah.
So you see, so if security, Senegalese security are doing at the border, the Gambian brothers are doing that at the airport itself. So, bro, I will
So
what else do you see that you think should be changed for betterment of the young Gambian in the Gambia that you are yearning for? What is this thing that you want to see in the Gambia?
yeah, I want government NGOs, to help the youth, fulfill their dream, to help the youth, come out with something, in the Gambia. Because, in Senegal, youth are working. Everyone is working. If you wake up in the morning, you will see no youth sitting, in ghettos or drinking attire.
And that is one thing you want to see happen in the Gambia. You are
Yeah,
right.
I want everyone, to embark on something, and then but they have the skills, but how to use the skills and then how to start the skills, is the problem.
This is why many young Gambians die trying to reach to Europe. Some of them,
Yeah.
even they are like you are saying, they drop out of school. Some of them, they have to walk. I talk to a lot of young Gambians here who have to walk through their way, to make
Yeah.
to make funds, so that it's not like they came with money from the Gambia. They walk through the journey to raise
Yeah.
funds
Yeah.
to reach to Europe here. But many people, maybe we used to understand everybody, their parents or their family give them money. But after talking
Yeah.
to these brothers, I see that these young Gambians, they are hardworking Gambians. They walk
Yeah.
through their way to Europe, like raise funds, pay until they reach here.
Yeah.
And some of them are languishing in these asylum camps in Europe here, and they are facing a lot of difficulties. You are right. Our government should start to make the human development programs, not like
Yeah.
Yaya Jammeh's former, how do they call it, President's Award scheme. It
Yeah.
was much like I don't know. Do you know about the President's Award scheme?
Sorry.
Do you know about that institute, President's Award scheme?
Yeah, I know, but now I don't hear nothing from them, from those kind of places. I only know Jack, and then the only guy who normally give phone to the Gambians, and then to just do whatever they feel to do, but not like the government.
So there's no like that scheme, President Our scheme. Is it still alive? Do you know about where they train young people, school dropouts, and all those things? Do you know about that?
Yeah, I know. I know about Yap. I think it's Yap. Yeah, Yap, and then other institutions.
How effective are those institutions?
Yeah, Yap. Yap. They are really helping the young ones. To embark in business. To create their own place. And then train them how to use things, and then help them, give them a ground for them to start their own stocks.
Is that a government institute or NGO? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it could be NGO, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be NGO. So we have what to do in the Gambia, Unless Gambia is too small to the poor, It's too small to the poor. I always say this to people. Gambia is too small to the poor,
That
Unless
is true. That is true. You are right. The Gambia is
too small
very
to the
small
poor.
to be poor. If you
Too
if
small.
you if you imagine the if you observe how many loans and grants that they get, the government get, and you observe the development human development programs that they put in the Gambia, you see that the Gambia, they always drain people because they put
Yeah.
loans on all of everybody who is carrying a citizenship in the Gambia. You are
Yeah.
having a loan, while these people, they will be going, like ST say, they're going to seminars and seminars, without any results,
Yeah.
while they
Yeah.
don't develop anybody. You are right. The Gambia government, they don't develop people.
Yeah.
They don't develop people. This is the main problem. That's why we have a lot of young people who finish high school and they cannot have job. They don't even have skills. There are no development programs in the Gambia, bro.
People, they are home. Master bachelors, master degrees, they have no job, they have nothing to do, bro.
So
Now, Senegal here, even
mhm,
the people who are just making this fun comedians, they have money, they are enjoying because Senegal help them, Senegal help people here, like, they help their own people, to do something. You know what I mean?
mhm. I
Because
believe.
in it, because, if I thought this people who are comedians that in Senegal, they'll be more rich, than being in the Gambia, bro.
Like, you mean the likes of Kitabu and all those things?
Yeah, that, if I told he is in Senegal, as a Senegalese, bro, he is now rich, because I see people in Senegal who are like comedians, comedians with no skills, no experience, no, you know what I mean, bro. So now, they are rich because, Senegal support them, TV support them, media house support them, companies support them, to go up. Now they're okay.
But bro, what do you say to the fact that now Gambians are supporting their own people? You see the likes of ST and Jezil, these Gambian artists now, they're making a lot of followers, they're making a lot of funds out of all their own Gambian people. What do you say to that too? That
Sorry,
Gambians are now supporting their own people.
sorry.
I said, are you talking to me?
No, yeah, sorry. Come
I
on,
say,
come on.
what in that vein, like, you can also say now Gambians, the ordinary Gambian is supporting his or her own people. Because if you look at the likes of ST and you look the like of Jezel, these young brothers, these young artists, they fill stadiums and they have large followers of Gambians who buy who consume their music. And when they call people for a turnout, what do you say to that now Gambians, Kitabu, look at Kitabu too. Kitabu become famous because he's acting, he's comedy. What do you say to that?
No,
Did you hear me?
hello,
Hello, did you hear me?
hello.
Yeah, I think his network. Jim,
Hello.
Yes, I will leave it to that. I think his net.
I can't get it clearly.
You cannot get me.
No, no.
And now? Somebody, if somebody call him or text him, maybe it will go off. But it's very interesting to talk to a young Gambian like this brother, you know, working in and living in Senegal, you know. Jim, thank
Yeah.
you for your. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, sure, I get it now, yeah.
Yeah, I say, what do you say to the fact that people like Giselle and ST and Kitabu, they're all Gambians, ordinary Gambians are consuming their music and their arts too now. When they call
Yeah.
people turn out, what do you say to that? To that, like, Jim, you are not right. Now Gambians are supporting their own people.
Mm. Yeah, not that much support that they really need. They really need um you know Gambia don't support its own. Like this guy said said uh Gambians don't support their own. Like if you call mobile and stuff,
His network is tripping, man. This young man is. I don't hear you, bro. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. His network is tripping now. I'm not hearing you now, bro. But I'm not hearing you. Oh, name, man. His network is tripping, man. Jim, I'm not hearing you, bro. But it's interesting. It's very interesting to talk to young people, young Gambians like me, you hear the frustration of the people there. You know why people leave. I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you, Jim. Now you put okay. Nay. But it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I will leave it to that. I will leave it to that, bro. I will leave it to. Thank you very much for your time, Jim. I hope I will get you back again one more time one day. When you go to the
yeah,
Gambia.
sure, yeah,
Now, you hear me now?
yeah, sure.
I think it's your network tripping, man, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, bro. I think we thank you for the time. I think the network is tripping now. I don't want to waste your time too. I'm very happy that you came to talk to me, and I know a lot of
Yeah,
young Gambians also maybe they get inspiration from you. You know, I
no,
hope
no.
I hope and pray when you go tomorrow to the Gambia, I will have you here back again. Then you will talk more because then you can tell me about the difficulties that you face in the Gambia to establish yourself in the Gambia. You know,
Yeah.
I will try and get you one of these days, after maybe, when you went to the Gambia, because we communicate all the time, I will bring you
Yeah.
back here and then we will talk about your difficulties trying to establish gym in international mega printing in the Gambia, inshallah. I thank you
Yeah.
for your time.
No problem.
I will let you say what you final word tonight, then we wrap up this program.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm really happy and I'm really glad. What I want to say to the people in the Gambia, NGOs, government, everyone, diaspora, and everyone who's listen to this program.
Hmm.
I want you guys, to help the Gambians, to help Gambians, to embark, their dreams, and their objectives. Gambians, they have a lot of talents, they have a lot of skills, they have everything, but the support is still lacking, bro. So I'm urging everyone in the Gambia, let's come out and support our own. Yeah, we have to support our own, bro. That's the only thing that we have to try and come out with something now, because it's never too easy, bro.
Yeah, thank you very much. You are right. We have to support our own people because that is the only way we can go forward. Each one
It's
help
the
one.
only way. It's the
Yeah,
only
each
way.
one help one. Each
Yeah,
one
sure,
help
man.
one. Yeah, each one
Bro,
help one.
bro.
Thank you very much. I will try to get you back when you go to the Gambia, inshallah,
No,
tomorrow.
no
When you
problem.
finish everything, I will get you back here. We talk about, how do you see, trying to establish yourself in the Gambia? What are the difficulties there and the future? Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for talking to
Yeah.
me. I wish you all the best, bro. I wish you all the
Thank you,
best.
man, bro.
If you talk to Ibrahim, you greet him for me. Yo, respect, huh?
No, yeah, no.
All right, respect, bro. Respect. Yo, that was it. That is, it's very nice to talk to people. Talking to young Gambians, you know their frustration. Jim is right. There are a lot of talented Gambians in the Gambia and outside the Gambia. Many people left the Gambia because they cannot achieve their goals and objectives in the Gambia because there are no developing programs, human development programs, in the Gambia. I don't know about them. You know, if they are, let put them in public, let people know so that the young people can benefit from it because, you know, that's the only way we can take the country forward, not how it is now because how it is now, it is the way it was since, and still there are no changes. I wish you all a wonderful evening. I hope you all have a productive week coming. Inshallah. Have a good night.